This year at CES, GM is really excited that we're going to be introducing our new flexible app framework. And that's going to become available in a lot of our 2014 vehicles. And what it's going to do is allow our customers to customize their vehicles with new apps that are going to be developed by people even from outside of General Motors. We're making available to developers a software development kit so that they can think about what kind of apps would be really fascinating for people to have in their cars while they're driving.
The vehicle is really the next space where customers are really expecting a fully connected experience, and so this app framework that GM is launching is really an answer to that need.
If you haven't bought a car in a really long time, you've probably got something with just a couple lines of text on the screen, and all it gets is AM, FM, and maybe it gets XM, or you can play a CD. But now, infotainment systems have moved so much past that. And in particular, for MyLink, we're offering the customers a much better user interface, huge buttons, big screen, full color, touch screen. It offers AM, FM, XM just like you're used to, but it also offers apps that come off your smartphone, things like Pandora or Stitcher. We have voice recognition available to select from your USB music library, for example. Just a lot new features that customers are accustomed to now when they play music on their smartphone or they play it on their home computer, and now we're bringing sort of a lot of that experience into the car. Here at Consumer Electronics Show, there are developers from all over the world who have probably never worked with vehicles before. They've never had at their disposal the type of information that we can make available on board the vehicle to create an interesting app. Things that are very unique to the in-vehicle experience that are not something that you would find in developing a smartphone app, for example. So while we're here at CES, we'll be talking to developers and asking them what kinds of things they'd like to design for our vehicles, using information from our vehicles to create a different experience for our customers.
This capability that GM is deploying is allowing customers to keep their car relevant to what their needs are today, tomorrow, 5 years, 6 years, maybe even 10 years. And that's really the promise that this app framework is delivering on.
Well, GM's always very concerned about driver distraction, and we want people to be able to use their infotainment systems with their eyes on the road and hands on the wheel. So we are going to certify any app that is brought into the vehicle through our MyLink system so that it minimizes driver distraction. So there will be things you'll be able to do with those apps while you're sitting in the parking lot to set them up or get them ready or do your favorites or whatever you'd like to do. But then when you're driving, we're going to make sure that the screens are simple, that the buttons are obvious, that it integrates well into the things you already know how to do, so that you can operate them safely.